Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. Explore with JK is my channel where you get to know about my story, you get to hear about my past experiences. We also do lifestyle, decor and tutorial videos. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing to join our family. And to all my returning subscribers, asanteni sana and karibu to this new episode. I've not been consistent for some reasons, but I'm trying my best to upload a video when I can. But from now going onwards, I'll try to be more consistent, at least post one video in a week. You know, in everything you do, consistency is always key. I know that. So I'm trying. So today I'll be doing sort of a Q&A video for those people. Mostly this video is for those who are struggling with blocked fallopian tubes, or you know of a person struggling with blocked fallopian tubes. This is in this video I'll be answering all the questions asked about blocked fallopian tubes and its solution. You know, I've done a video on blocked tubes, and also I've done a video on the solution on blocked fallopian tubes. So if you've not watched those videos, I'll put the link on the description box so that you can go watch the video. So I've been having so many questions on my DM, and I've decided let me do a sit down video and maybe explain everything, because most of the questions which I've asked, they are common. Watu wengi wanauliza the same questions. So I decided why not do a video and maybe explain in a better way. You know, you're not able to explain something well on text than orally. So I've decided let me do this video, and I'm sure it's going to help someone out there. And without further ado, I'll go straight to the questions and answer them for you guys. So the first question is, and I get this question a lot, even you can read on my comments, my email, my DM. This question is asked a lot, and I want to explain it right now. The question is, how many bottles of arrowroot did I take? For those who don't know, arrowroot is the non-surgical medicine herb that I used to unblock my fallopian tubes. So it's called arrowroot. So someone is asking, okay, many people have been asking, how many bottles of arrowroot did I take to unblock my tube? So the answer is, I took only one bottle, and let me say a quarter, because one bottle goes for 1 month, and then you're supposed to rest for 7 days before you actually go to the next bottle. So I took my first bottle, I finished, I rested for those 7 days, and then went for my second bottle. But before I even took the second bottle, for hardly 2 weeks, I realized I was pregnant, and I had to withdraw from using the medicine immediately, because you're not supposed to use it while you're pregnant. So I actually say I took only a bottle, because when I realized I was pregnant, I was actually 2 weeks pregnant. So before I started taking my second bottle, I was pregnant already. But I wanted to emphasize on this. It doesn't mean because I took one bottle of arrowroot that you'll take only one bottle and that will be okay with you, because it depends with the body. On my video of solution for blocked fallopian tubes, Harriet goes ahead and explains very well that it depends with your body. There are people who take 2 bottles, 3 bottles, 1 bottle like me. There are people who even take 5 bottles before they even get results. But the motion is always take the medicine until you get results. Be persistent with that medicine, be patient, because all bodies are not the same. That's why I had actually bought the second one, and I was so willing to go even up to the 5th bottle until I get results. But most people, in most cases, people get results after the 3rd bottle. You're in a kwanga assurance. But there are cases like mine who get after the 1st bottle. There are so many of them. 2nd bottle, 3rd bottle. Some even go to the 5th bottle, as I have said. So the motion is take the medicine until you get results. Don't take one because Grace took one and then you don't get results and you start complaining, oh, it has not worked for me. No, be persistent with the medicine and take it until you get results. I hope that question is well answered. The next question is, were you feeling any pain when the tubes were blocked? So I was not feeling any pain. I was actually feeling nothing because I was normal, and I didn't know that they were blocked until I wanted a child and I could not get a child, and I had to go through all these tests. So do not expect that when you have blocked fallopian tubes that you are going to feel any pain, maybe on your stomach or on your womb or something. No, there's no pain. So what I would advise, if you can, don't wait until the time you get married to go and have this test done for you. When you get married and you're looking for a child, and then there's no child, and that's when you go for this test, I would advise always go for this test as early as you can. It's good to go for checkups once in a while, especially if you can afford the HSG test. I would advise you do so. One thing I've come to realize is that blocked fallopian tubes is becoming so common to many of us because the DMs I get every day, the emails I get every day, they are so alarming. So this is something that people live with. It's only that you don't know it until you want to get a child. So what I would advise, just go for checkup. Yes. So the third question is the side effects I got from the arrowroot. The only side effect I had is headaches, and that was if I was not hydrating well. The instructions were, please take more than 2 liters of water in a day, or if you can't take more than 2 liters, please take at least 2 liters of water in a day. So on bad days when I would forget to take the 2 liters of water, I will feel hydrated and I will have headaches. That was the only side effect I had, and it was manageable. So the next one was, does it cure ectopic pregnancies? I don't know. I have no experience on this one, but I consulted Harriet and she told me yes, it does cure ectopic pregnancies. Take the medicine, be persistent, and continue trying until you get results. So the next question is, do you at any point think that the HSG test helped unblock your tubes? I also get this question a lot. Okay, let me start by saying, for those who do not know, when I went for the first time to get my HSG test, the sonographer told me that in case your tubes are blocked, the liquid we use to test for the HSG, sometimes it might go ahead and try to unblock your tubes, so you're gonna have severe cramping afterwards. That is if the tubes are blocked. And true to his word, after the test, when we were on our way back home, I had severe cramping. Like, I was cramping like hell. So painful cramps. So I even thought it was unblocking my tubes. We even had to, I remember we had to alight a matatu because we were using public transport. We had to alight the matatu in the middle of nowhere to wait for my cramps to at least cool down. So it is believed that the liquid used for HSG test, it can help unblock the tubes, and I think that's why so many people are asking, do you at any point think that the HSG test helped you unblock your tubes? So my answer is no. Reason being, after the HSG test, I stayed for almost 7 months without conceiving, trying to conceive and have not conceived yet, until I came across Harriet's Botanical when I took the first bottle, and yes, I got pregnant. So my answer is no, because a period of 7 months is a lot. If it had helped and blocked the tubes, I think I could have gotten paged within the first or second month, maybe, yeah. But to some people, it always helps. The next question is, why did you not opt for the surgical way? So I'll tell you this because I think it's good to enlighten someone if you know. I've gotten this answer from 2 gynecologists and Harriet herself, because Harriet has done a lot of research before she actually came across the herbs she always sells. So I'll tell you that the surgical method does not work at all. Doctors will not tell you that because they are at work. Your gynecologists, if they are not true, if they are not honest enough, they won't tell you that. They will just advise you to go because they are at work also, of which we understand. But if they really care about your health, they will tell you that the surgical method does not work. 99% of it does not work. Yeah. So I've also had people sending me emails and DMs telling me that there are some who have told me that they've already gone through the first surgery, because I think you can't be operated both of them at the same time. It has to be one by one. And they tell me they've tried conceiving after the first surgery and it has not worked. Both of them, like there's one in South Africa who told me that she has already undergone the surgery the first time. She has already undergone surgery for the right fallopian tube, the left one also, and it's 6 months down the line and she has not conceived yet. So I would not advise anyone to go through surgery because it does not work. I would rather you look for money, go for IVF or another solution, instead of having scars in your body and then at the end of it all you don't get results. Yeah, so that was an answer from a gynecologist of my friend, my gynecologist, and Harriet herself, and also from research kidogo kidogo, utasikia that the surgical method does not work. Yes, that's what I know. So the next question is, can your tubes block after you have conceived and have a child? Yes, they can block after you have a child. I have a friend who recently discovered that her tubes are blocked and she has a child. She has been looking for a child for a very long period until she went for the test that the tubes are blocked. So yes, they can block after you've conceived, because there are so many causes of blocked fallopian tubes. So yes, they can block. So the last question is, what was the cause of your blocked fallopian tubes? So I'll tell you this, when you have blocked fallopian tubes, it's so hard to know what caused them because the causes are so many. But in my case, the doctor said, the gynecologist said that it could have been caused by my infections. I've been struggling with infections since high school. You know, when it comes to hygiene in toilets in high school, there's always an issue. So I've been struggling with infections since I was in high school, and I've struggled with the infections until to date. I still take antibiotics. So in that process, that could have caused the blockage of my fallopian tubes. Others, it's because of the surgery, the CS they go through. There's so many reasons. So that's why I would advise, please always go for checkup once in a while. If you can afford the HSG, please go for it. Make sure that you're safe, make sure that you're good. Yeah, and we stay healthy. So I hope I have answered all your questions. I've tried to combine all the questions because they are always like similar, and I hope I have answered everyone. And to everyone who will be having any other question, I'll always be referring them to this video. So please, if you know of a friend who is struggling with tubes, usikae hapo ungoje was struggle with tubes. And let me say this for free, guys. This video is not a paid partnership. You know, most of you might think that I'm advertising the herbal medicine, but no, it's not. It's because I use the medicine and I know how it feels looking for a child and you're not having one. You even walk to see a pregnant woman, you feel bad. So I decided, let me share my story, let me share what I used, and maybe I'll help someone out there. And I'm glad that so far so many people have DM'd me and told me that from my video they bought the medicine and now they are expectant, others already gave birth. So I'm happy when I hear such stories. So it's not paid partnership, and that's why I tell you, you can trust me and try the dawa. I'm sure you're going to see results. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and also give it a thumbs up if you like the video. See you in my next video. Bye guys.